never look back. Hey, see this that championship music right here. That game 7, 3 seconds left on the clock. Are you gonna take it? Don't lose your focus.
Crap.
Yeah.
Focus, you gotta focus. Else you're hopeless what you choose. Win or lose, you know the rules.
Never give up, just keep your head up. Despite the pressure, it's gonna get better. You gotta get it, it's now or never.
Focus, you gotta focus. Else you're hopeless what you choose. Win or lose, you know the rules.
Never give up, just keep your head up. Despite the pressure, it's gonna get better. You gotta get it, it's now or never. I'm like Brock, Brady in his prime. Houston 95 against all odds. I promise I will rise. I got that Jordan driving will to win. Cause from deep within, boy, I get it in. From the start to the very end, me and it to win. Switch it up, it's 2 minutes left. Gotta get the touch. I'm like Tebow when it comes to clutch. You can count on me, 4th and go, and I'm gonna score. That's the Super Bowl, I'll get that ring. Had to catch my dream, did it with my team. Feel like Poppy bottom of the ninth on our second out. Up the back, and the base is loaded, and we down by 3. Home run on the second strike. Tried to throw a curve, I'm on course. Winning is the source. We headed up north, that's to the top. I won't ever drop, I won't ever stop. Popping bottles of the champagne, had to make it rain. We the best, we the team that's left. Told y'all we was next, one was my focus. I ain't never hopeless, I ball out like Kobe.
Focus, you gotta focus. Else
We back. We live. Sound like my mic's still a little bit loud, a little bit, man. We're gonna get it right. What up, man? This is another episode that's debatable, episode 6. We can start keeping count if you want, however you want to do it. But it's been a long week. Fresh start Monday, man. A lot of stuff that happened. A lot of stuff that happened in the city, man. But let's start with you guys, man. How you guys doing? How you been? What y'all do this past week?
Well, allow me to reintroduce myself. For anybody that's new listeners, I'm Will Ward. Pretty sure you already know my guy's name.
Yes, sir. Jeremiah Bass, a.k.a.
Voice
Jer.
of reason behind the mic over there.
Yes, sir.
As always, I'm Ryan Dietrich, and I don't think you got my mic on here.
We're going to work out a couple of technical difficulties, a little bit of kinks that still got to be worked out, but it's been an interesting week, weekend. Football is back, and it's in live effect. I had the chance to hit a couple of football games over the weekend. Got a chance to watch Bishop Hartley and Harvest Prep. It was a really good game. Came down to the end. Both teams were phenomenal.
I think Hartley came out on top, didn't they?
Yeah, Bishop Hartley did win, and I love how their student section, it was rocking. They made sure that their team was steady going and getting, even though they had a little adversity a couple times there, but for the most part they did really good. Then I had the chance to hit the Columbus Classic between Central State and Kentucky State, which was another, phenomenal outing by the HBCU. Columbus Classic put on a show.
It was turnt, man.
It had a feel of, everything that HBU stands for, from the bands, the Battle of the Bands. Both teams came out and gave it a good fight, and Kentucky State came out on top with that one. But overall, the NFL is also back probably next week. We'll be talking about NFL talk. Preseason is wrapping up. See my Bengals, we took a loss to Miami yesterday. No worries. Jamar Chase, still keep doing what you're doing. Get those hands ready. Did he
drop some balls?
Still drop some balls.
He's still dropping balls. Man, he probably like this.
Yeah. Probably put a little sticker on. I know you got the Nike gloves.
If he looking like this, that's what y'all don't want. But
it's all right,
that's
man.
what I want week 1.
Yeah, Justin Jefferson. We gonna get our
Justin Jefferson ain't never like this. He about to gritty it up. Wait, watch. Next, I'm gonna learn how to do the gritty over the week, and Monday I'm coming in doing the gritty just for JJ. But we ain't in that pros right now. All right, so you went to the HBCU, man. I had an opportunity to go, but trying to be there for my nephews and they games. They had their first games just over the weekend. They kind of let me down. But nephews, I know they're going to bounce back, and I'm going to make sure they bounce back. But I had the opportunity to get some good seats, and I didn't go. And I didn't even know that Score was really going to be handling that. So shout out Score on Air. They really doing their thing. And, of course, they present That's Debatable with us. So always, shameless plug to Score. Shout out Adam. You got to show me some stuff. But besides sports, I went to go see the Candyman over the weekend. Yeah, it was actually a great movie.
It was great.
Yeah.
I liked that one as a kid.
Yeah, well, as a kid, I was kind of on the shook side, but as an adult, the act like this on the acting in this scary movie, horror film, whatever you want to call it, it was actually pretty good. The guy who played Candyman did his thing, and I kind of was a little bit late to the movie, so I kind of missed like the first 10 minutes. I guess kind of late. Being late is kind of my thing. I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it, but hey.
One day at a time, man.
Yeah, man, missed a little bit of the movie, but besides that, the whole thing was a shebang, and I liked it. Shout out Regina King. That's a queen right there. She did her thing. Yeah, hopefully she bring us the Boondocks because that's what I want to see, like the real. No more cartoon. Let me see some real characters and let it get crazy. It's 2021. We might as well see it before. Who knows? But besides that, I want to give a quick shout out to some of these teams in the South Division, like I did last week. My Eastmore Warriors got that dub against St. Charles. Now, last week they put up 34 and lost, and they gave up 60. This week they put up 34 and they came out on top. So I guess 34 is their number, and they just need to work on their defense. Shout out Coach Miranda doing this thing. All right, South is on a 3-game win streak. They hot. Briggs got back in the win column. They 1-1. Afrocentric lost. Now they 1-1. Independence lost. What else is new? Marion Franklin is on a 2-game losing skid. Marion Franklin, them Red Devils. Is the fire put out? What the heck is going on? What's going on? You better get your torches. Y'all ain't turning like I used to be. I meant to do this last week for Marion Franklin. RP, my guy, Jew. He went to Marion Franklin, and anybody who went to Marion Franklin know Jew 32. So I meant to give him a quick shout out last week when I brought up Marion Franklin. But his Marion Franklin was winning. I don't know what's going on today. Walnut Ridge lost. I don't care about the Scots, like I told y'all last week. West lost again. Again, that's a baseball school. So, we're going to see how some of these teams bounce back. Marion Franklin next week got London. Briggs got, who is FHHS? You know what? They 0-3. Briggs is probably going to win next week. Eastmore got Granville. Granville is 2-0, but I guarantee EA come out on top. South is on a 3-game win streak, about to probably go on a 4-game win streak against Westone. They turned right now. Independence got HDHS. Walnut Ridge got Chilla Coffee. Both teams is 0-2. Probably going to try to get in the win column. Messing with them, both teams are probably going to come to a draw. But that's just them. All right, we got West of Centennial, and we got, who cares about Centennial or West?
Man, I live right by Centennial.
Hey, but that's not a school for sports. That's like, yeah, academics. That's the word. Boom. It's an academic school.
FHHS is Franklin Heights High School.
Oh yeah, dang, who got Franklin Heights? Briggs. Oh yeah, they 0-3. Yeah, Briggs is probably gonna win. So, shout out to the Bears. All right, that's high school. You went to the HBCU game. That was turned. That just means that college is about to start. And as we see today, I am repping my Buckeyes. IO. Now, they want to say the Bucks won the Super Bowl and the Bucks won the finals. Can the Bucks win the NCAA championship? We just going to have to see. We was there we was already there this year. Technically, we set it off. They told me not to count that, so I won't count that. We're going to see how we bounce back. We're ranked 4 right now. Of course, Bama's ranked 1. We're going to have to see them at some point if we really want to do our thing. But Thursday, we got Minnesota. And since it's not my Vikings, I don't care. We're going to come out on top.
I'll take that. Take that all the way to the bank. They're going to start off strong. I don't see how they can, they got CJ behind the
Big Stroke.
We're just going to do what we always do. I don't feel like it's going to be any other different, same type of season. Just a different outcome. Hopefully all goes well. Everybody stay healthy. J.K. Dobbins, we see, just went down. Still a Buckeye, man. Hey, get well soon. Yeah, definitely, man. That's a big bang to Lamar and them. So I got to change some predictions. I think now they're about to kind of fall off. But I see Lamar could put that team on his back, but him and Dobbins really was that 1-2 punch to really do something. But we'll get to that later. All right, so anything we expecting from college this year? Final Four? Anything who you think gonna be there? No early same old Final Four. Yeah, it's probably gonna be.
Is it the Alabama Invitational?
But we'll see.
Is Clemson good this year? Who is Lawrence's replacement? I didn't even look into that yet.
Yeah, that'll be next week's show. Let's save all the hype for next week. We go straight college. It's in right now. We about to be done with NFL. This is the last show for NFL. So we definitely turn up for the
NFL
NCAA.
predictions. No, we still gonna be talking about these games and definitely week 1, sir.
Yeah, man. It's nothing much that we're gonna have to sort out. Just how many Vikings gonna have to be scraped up off of the field. That's the only thing that's kind of we gonna have to figure out. But other than that, we just gonna continue on as business as usual.
The only thing y'all gonna be scraping up is Vikings poop.
Yeah, that's what they are.
Because that's what we about to do.
Pooping all over the field, man. He said it himself.
Yeah,
I'm glad he said it.
Because we about to poop
Going to
on
the
y'all.
jungle, you
That
see
was
those
the-
Bengals. You walk
That
into
was the point.
If you a Viking, just imagine you a Viking just walking into a jungle and you just see one of those.
Yeah, we hunt
Bengal.
tigers.
Yeah.
We hunt them. Yeah, we
Yeah,
wear those
man.
over our head. Yeah, we keep us tiger fur keep us warm in the winter.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of talk right now. You're gonna be quiet. Gonna be real quiet. Come about 2 more weeks.
Nah, man. So
Jay's gonna have them hands. You worry about those hands. Don't worry about those hands, man.
I ain't worried about Chase. He's a rookie. He gonna have to show me. Heck, he's gonna have to show y'all. Because
Got
what if he turns out to
Mixon.
be a
Still
bust?
got Mixon. We still got my boy Boyd. We still got my man
Tyler
T. Higgins
Boyd is a
from Higgins,
dog, and I
last
do like
year.
Higgins. I do like Higgins.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
Y'all on the rock.
He
Y'all
like
coming.
Boyd team.
Y'all just
Yeah,
not ready.
exactly. Same
Nobody's
way.
ready.
Same way. About
Nobody
y'all.
on
I still don't rock with Kirk Cousins. Yeah, that's the only weak hole that y'all got. That's the
and
main
if you
one.
think that's our weak hole, then all right, that's fine. Because he know what he doing, and that's all I can ask for. So the defense, if Zimmer you should be very familiar with a Zimmer defense. If Zimmer get that, well, not even if. We made all the acquisitions we needed to make, especially in the secondary, and we got our front end back strong, and we just picked back up Everson Griffin. He never should have left. He never should have left, and he never should have been talking trash about the quarterback because he had to double back. But it's all good. We gonna be ready as long as Zimmer get that defense back right. I believe in the offense because no matter if you believe in Kirk Cousins or not, we got 2 solid receivers. We have
Indeed.
a top 3 running back and as
Top 3 on the team, or
top 3 running back in the league. Dalvin Cook is a top 3
please.
running back.
NFL.
Who
NFL?
he was second in the league last year in rushing. Who else? Who would you put in front of him?
So you still got
King
Henry and
that's why I said top 3. I didn't say he was 1.
All right. I just want to make sure we saying the same
King
thing.
Henry's. I'll give King Henry. He's a true
McCaffrey?
traditional. I'm taking Cook over McCaffrey. I personally feel like I've had this argument a lot. I really feel like they're the same back. They really do the same thing. Because Cook could run the ball too. Not run the ball. They both could run and they both scat backs. But they actually not even just scat backs. They elusive, but they got power.
Kamara, you put Kamara in that same
No,
thing?
because I don't really think he's a running back for real. Now that's a scat back. I don't really think Kamara is his greatest strength is the fact that he can run routes and catch versus him getting 25 to 30 carries a game. Now Cook and CMC could do that and get you the catches. I don't think Kamara's production is just.
He only had about 7
Running.
touchdowns on Christmas? 6 touchdowns.
No.
No production there though.
Who did they play? Matter of fact, they played us on. Man, no, but our defense was
I hope he didn't say
bad
that.
last
I
year.
hope he didn't say it. Next.
But man, he didn't do that when we met him in the playoffs, and Kirk Cousins went in there into the Superdome and won 2 years ago. I mean, last year COVID, our team was banged. That's fine. I do remember that they tore us. They put like a 50 ball.
Hey man, everybody want to
Yeah,
say
bro.
when things go bad, my kid did the same thing. Oh, my grade's bad. COVID. It's okay though. This year we're gonna get to
That's
see
true.
the real line, the real getting the
This
real
year,
nitty gritty.
man. This year is definitely gonna be real.
Nitty gritty. Ain't
Man,
no gritty this year, boy.
it's definitely it's gonna be big gritty.
We gonna see,
it's
man.
gonna be big gritty this
We're gonna
year.
see, man. Let's go on and get to these predictions. Start off with you want to go NFC, AFC first.
So you want to get straight into it or go
Straight into it, man.
All right, well then, go AFC first. We're gonna say the NFC South for last because they hold the champs and the GOAT. So
go.
we'll say them for last. Start off with the AFC South. This is gonna be easy.
Man, this
Everybody.
is a bloodbath.
1, 2, 3. Texas will be 0 or 1-16. 1-16 or 1-17. Texas. We don't even have to because of over.
I got him a little bit higher, man.
Over or under 1.
I
What
got
we
him just a
Texas?
little bit higher. I got him over 1.
Got them over 1,
Under 5, though.
under 5.
Yeah, I got him at
What
4
game?
and 13.
Okay, let me see. What notable wins do you got? Not even notable wins. Who
It's
do you
not
got them
really
beat?
a notable. I mean, I think they going to surprise. They get their first win. Nah, I got them winning against Carolina. They start off 0-3 against Tampa Bay.
I like Carolina though.
You like Carolina? So
I think
let's just start off. You said they got one win. What is it? They got Detroit on their schedule?
My one win is the Jets.
I got them giving a win Jet too. And then I got them winning right next to that one against the Colts. But like I said, I got them in week 3. I think they might be able to take down the Panthers. And then against the Dolphins in week 9.
Like, it is some games that they could steal in there, but for real, if they can't steal a game against any, I got Jacksonville sweeping them. So, but if they can't steal a game versus Jacksonville, I don't see what they're going to do because they're trying to get rid of D. Watt. Obviously, this is all predicted off of D. Watson not playing. So with that being said, I don't see any, like, they're going to be trying to get whoever the top quarterback is coming out of the draft next year.
Hopefully D. Watt get the same kind of treatment that my man, the owner of New England got when he had his little incident down in Robert Kraft a couple years ago. Robert Kraft was almost in the same scenario. I don't know. A little bit of money. He got more money than D. Watt, but at the same time, I don't know. He got a little bit more charges and allegations on him, so it may be a little bit tough for Watt to come out and not get out of this.
Are they trying to control him? Like, do you feel like if Deshaun Watson doesn't come out and be like, yo, I'm tired of what y'all doing, I want to be traded. If that don't happen, does the allegations still come out?
Man, that's a tough call. The allegations,
they're not recent. Obviously, they're not recent, and they just start coming out the woodwork. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, Buckeyes,
but that's not really a football allegations. It's like, yeah. If it was something like, oh, I'm a horrible quarterback.
You don't think that they knew?
I got.
It's like. For it to happen immediately after he's trying to say I'm out. As soon as you say I'm out, these come out. Like
nothing happened to Russell Wilson. You know what I mean? He said he wanted to leave too. Nothing happened to Aaron Rodgers. He said he wanted to leave too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
debatable.
I mean, that's not debatable. We talking about an owner that said we don't want the inmates to run the asylum. So like. They're down there in Texas. It's a whole different ball game, and even though Deshaun's a great player, he still doesn't warrant the type of power or respect that a Russell Wilson or Aaron Rodgers have. Which
both of those guys
I don't think
rings.
Aaron Rodgers have power in his situation, and I really feel like he got fleeced, and he's going to fleece them. But that's beside the point. Like. But to say all of that, I got to go 1-16.
You know, AFC South.
Bottom of the bottom. 1-16. I got 1, and maybe they could steal some, but
I got 4-13.
Under 3 wins for sure.
Yeah,
they're not doing nothing. So you got 1. You got 1. I
got 4. Yeah.
All right. So if you got 4, I wonder what you got Jacksonville going. So we could do the Jaguars next. All right. You want to start it off?
I see your hand already, man. If we playing cards, I got a little bit more spades in my head than he got. I'm going 8-9 off of the strength of
what? Well, because of this?
Nah. Because I think Sunshine looked halfway decent.
I like Sunshine. You know I like Sunshine.
And of course, like you said, you already got Urban. He gonna carry him a little bit. It's gonna be a lot of early game.
You're gonna have to show me where's the wins.
First win, Houston.
Yeah, that's 2 wins right there. I got so I gave him 2 wins off dribble. So that's 2. Okay. That's 2 for me. I think where's your other 6?
All right, so we're gonna go down to Miami. I'm not strong on Miami. Tua ain't really sold on them yet.
Yes. Pause. Yeah. What if because of
D-Watt going to Miami?
Yeah. D-Watt going to Miami. That changes a lot.
Yeah, it's all hypothetical.
You can't do that. So I'm just okay. So so that don't count. Okay, so right now
going
it's
down to Miami,
Tua
Jacksonville can take over.
Tagovailoa. Yeah,
they take against Indy. Indy's not that strong either.
That's just because Wentz went down, but that defense is strong.
Atlanta comes into Jacksonville. I think they should be able to take Atlanta, and I got them closing out the season going 4-0. You look at that roster
against New England.
Against New England, man.
Oh heavens,
you gotta have some shockers in here, man.
And yeah, I'm shocked.
I mean, by that time of the season, you expect to see no longer Cam in a at the role of a starting quarterback.
If Cam's no longer the quarterback,
No.
I'm not gonna do that to Cam.
Because Cam is on a short leash. That's what I feel. Cam is going to, as soon as Cam messes up, he throws a couple interceptions. He's not going to be MVP Cam. He's not going to be Superman Cam that much.
No, he ain't Superman no more, but he's still gonna do some super things here and there. I mean, they don't lose. I don't got them losing to that game, but I mean, I can see that.
Same type of category.
I got them beating the Jets. I got them beating the Jets at the end of the season too, and I got them beating, of course, Jacksonville. The Texans both times, and I got them still in the game, either Atlanta or Miami. Either one of these games they're gonna steal. I can't really call it, but I can. But I'm just saying one of these games is gonna be a loss.
I got them 4-13. I'm right there with you.
Yeah, that's why I got them at. Ultimately 4-13.
I had the same exact games.
Yeah.
Houston, Jets, and then one. Yeah, maybe Atlanta, maybe the Colts, depending on how good they are.
It's all the way at the end. They played Colts both. When they played Colts the first time. No, I meant the first. That's after that bye week. Carson Wentz should be back by November. I mean, that defense is still gonna be.
Carson Wentz is on COVID protocol right now, and
So he not.
Let's
He
go ahead and
already
go to the
bounced back
Colts.
from the injury.
let's go ahead and take it to the coach.
All right, then.
Wow,
Yeah.
this guy, man.
Yeah.
Wait, go ahead. You start off with this one. You
Yeah.
lead off. You lead off.
Yeah. All right. So I got the Colts going. I got the Colts going 11-16, bro. I mean 11-16, 11-6.
Where's the love?
Where's the love? I got them losing to the Rams. Losing. I got the
With no quarterback, man. Sam Ellinger. That's what you're relying on him. If you got no Carson Wentz.
Sam Ellinger got hurt.
Okay, so who's the next quarterback to step up then?
I mean, a lot of these losses in the beginning of the season, but I think it gets easier after that San Francisco game. It gets easier after that San Francisco game, and they can rack up
Where
some
do you
wins.
have them getting the win in the first 5 games?
Yeah, that's what I got one. I got the Dolphins and the Tech. I got them going 7-10. I'll throw it out there.
7.
I got them boys at 2-15.
2.
2.
That defense is too good for that.
But that offense can't put up points.
They got what's the dude? What's the running back? They got one of the top running backs
from Wisconsin.
Yeah. He's a dog. They got weapons. They got one.
They got T.Y. Hilton. You know what I mean?
Who's the Buckeye? Posey? No, Pittman.
Michael Pittman Jr. Yeah.
So, yeah, but no, they got some weapons.
But what they
I thought
did
they
just
just traded
lose.
for,
Okay, they just lost. Was it Sam TV or I'm gonna pronounce
They
his
should have
last name
traded
right?
for
He
Gardner
just tore
Minshew.
ACL, so he's out. That's a left tackle. They have one left tackle right now. They had just signed Eric Fisher. He's out too, but he's on COVID protocol though. You know what I mean? So
He was out for the Super Bowl, but he should definitely be
but
healed
that's a
up
key
right now.
addition to them, which should help. But it's all going to depend on how Carson comes back and if he can be that Super Bowl kind of.
That's what I'm banking on. 2 wins. That defense is too good to get you 2 wins. They also, with the 2 wins, is the Texans.
I got him.
Is that the 2 wins?
I got him. Surprisingly, I got him losing 1 to the Texans. Man. I told you I had the Texans winning something.
Heavens no. Like, how?
Man, I had him losing to or winning against the Texans.
I got
and
them
the
still in
Jets.
some games. All right, I got 11-6. You said you got 10-7, and you got 2-15. So you, all right. This is what it always
you go.
brings me.
Here you go.
Everything circles back. Everything
Here you
circles
go.
back to who they. So
Here you
he
go.
got them going
13-4.
2-15, but them going 13-4.
Shock the world, man.
Come
It's
on,
gonna
bro.
shock the world.
All
I
right,
know.
so what you got? All right, let's move on to everybody. We can all say we got the Titans winning the division,
For sure.
and I got the Titans battling it out with the Browns or Steelers
or the Bengals.
No,
You want to throw the Squealers in there? Wow,
because
so
the
I cannot wait
Steelers
till
made
week
some
1,
moves,
man.
and then if Big Ben don't ball, I think Haskins will be ready. I believe he will be ready. That defense got better, and they added Devin Bush a couple weeks ago to even add more to that D line. That T.J. Watt is a top 10 player,
True that.
allegedly. I mean, he was voted a top 10 player, but we'll
That
give him
defense is always strong.
Nah,
It's
it's
never
really
going
gonna
to
be
curtain.
Nah, they're definitely.
But
back to
that
the steel curtain.
secondary is always the weak point.
They got Minka,
Man, Mr. Fitzpatrick is one person, man.
and that's a
one
great
strong person, but at the same
Yeah.
time, all right, I don't put no respect on their name. I'm gonna continue to say
of
that.
course, that's fine. I don't got no horse in this race, but I just think 13-4 for who them. Like,
Gonna find out real quick, week 1, man.
nah, man. Listen, it's gonna come down to the Browns and the Steelers now. I got them going 13-4,
Equal.
12-5. All right, cool.
Who'd you get your losses to?
I
See
got
if we
them.
did the same losses.
I got them losing to New England, San Francisco, Pittsburgh, and the Rams.
So you took the Bills over Tennessee?
Time out. Where's the Bills game? Oh yeah, no. I got them. Okay, I started from the bottom to the top. Okay, I got them losing to Buffalo, Kansas City, the Rams, and
The Squillers, man.
and San Fran. No, yeah, and San Fran.
All right, so you got them losing against the Steelers.
No, I got
win against the Steelers.
Yeah, I got them beating the Steelers, but just because I think that's gonna be tough. Cold.
See, I know Ryan's going to go ahead, Ryan, and bash them for, they can't take San Francisco. I got them winning, too, against San Francisco, but
It's really between San Fran and Pittsburgh is where that fourth loss for me is. But yeah,
I'm losing the 3 to the NFC West. So I got them losing to the Seahawks, the Rams, the Niners, and then the Bills and the Chiefs. I think I'm dropping 5.
okay.
yeah, I think they start off 5-0, and they get that first
they're gonna
loss
be feeling.
against
They're
Buffalo.
gonna be feeling themselves.
They
by
get
the time-
back-to-back losses against Buffalo and KC.
They own Kansas
But-
City, though. The last
This KC is going to be something special.
except for that playoff game.
playoff, what I'm talking about,
Playoffs.
I'm just saying.
regular season, Tennessee owns Kansas City.
Yeah, so that might be. You're right. That might be a dub because if they're coming off of a loss, they're gonna wanna. Yeah, they're gonna wanna bounce back.
Bounce back, yeah.
But I do got them losing both of them games. And it really was a toss up for me between Pittsburgh and San Fran. So, but 13-4, but between, like I said, between them and the Browns for real. But I got the Steelers because I think the Steelers is gonna try to make a push in the AFC North. But between the Titans and the Browns, battling it out for that second seed because I think KC gonna hold it down.
Fair enough, man. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back with the NFC South. And
Chips.
the champ is in
Trying
the
to find
building.
me a goat shirt, man. I couldn't find it, man. So I went with the Buckeyes instead.
Be right back right after this break.
Yes, sir. That's the bet.
Yeah. Never look back. Hey, see this that championship music right here. That game 7, 3 seconds left on the clock. Are you gonna take it? Don't lose your focus.
Crap.
Yeah.
Focus, you gotta focus. Else you're hopeless what you choose. Win or lose, you know the rules.
Never give up, just keep your head up. Despite the pressure, it's gonna get better. You gotta get it, it's now or never.
Focus, you gotta focus. Else you're hopeless what you choose. Win or lose, you know the rules.
Never give up, just keep your head up. Despite the pressure, it's gonna get better. You gotta get it, it's now or never. I'm like Brown, Brady in his prime. Houston 95 against all odds. I promise I will rise. I got that Jordan drive, it will to win. Cause from deep within, boy, I get it in. From the start to the very end, me and it to win. Switch it up, it's 2 minutes left. Gotta get the touch. I'm like Tebow when it comes to clutch. You can count on me, 4th and go, and I'm gonna score. That's the Super Bowl, I'll get that ring. Had to catch my dream, did it with my team. Feel like Poppy bottom of the ninth on our second out. Up the back, and the base is loaded, and we down by 3. Home run on the second strike. Tried to throw a curve, I'm on course. Winning is the source. We headed up north, that's to the top. I won't ever drop, I won't ever stop. Popping bottles of the champagne, had to make it rain. We the best, we the team that's left. Told y'all we was next, one was my focus. I ain't never hopeless, I ball out like Kobe.
Focus, you gotta focus. Else you're hopeless what you choose. Win or lose, you know the rules.
Never give up, just keep your head up. Despite the pressure, it's gonna get better. You gotta get it, it's now or never.
Focus, you gotta focus. Else you're hopeless what you choose. Win or lose, you know the rules.
Never give up, just keep your head up. Despite the pressure, it's gonna get better. You gotta get it, it's now or never.
I'm like Kobe in the finals, and I'm going for my 6th ring. We down 2, we need a 3 to win. I'll take the whole thing. I had dreams to get it for my team and put us on the scene. Best believe, clutches in my jeans. I win by any means. I won't be stopped. Grinding in the morning like a coffee shop. If I'ma take us to the top, I cannot let my focus flop. My head is in the game, can't let the level of my focus drop. Cause I will not lose, the game ain't over to you why the clock been training for this moment. 4th and inches, this your only shot. I hit the hole and break him off like Barry when he told the rocks a mood to change. You better get out my lane, I'm like a moving train. I don't complain, I just play my game and let it self-explain. I do my thing.
We're back with That's Debatable. Gonna start off with the NFC South, home of the Super Bowl champs. Temporarily, because I don't know if Tom Cat
with the champs.
No, we ain't gonna start with them. I'm just saying it's their division. It's their division.
Man, you didn't see them winning last year. I was trying to tell you, Will, before it happened.
Still don't see them winning, man.
All right, Panthers though.
Go ahead, start off with the Panthers.
All right, so I got the Panthers going 6-11. I'm a guy who kind of still believes in Sam Darnold. I feel like he really didn't get his fair shake. Adam Gase was terrible. Can't have a coach blinking a lot on the stand. I didn't like none of his messages, and he just had it. That all went down bad. Le'Veon wasn't really the best move. It didn't go how it should have went, and he wasn't the security blanket that he needed. The old Le'Veon that we once knew was gone. Or game plan didn't work. Gase sucked. Either way it go, it all didn't work. He really didn't have a true number one, and after they got rid of Robbie Anderson, which is why he is also in the Carolina, because they got Robbie Anderson down there. So in New York, I don't really think Sam had a fair shake. Now, I'm not about to say he's about to just come to Carolina and ball out. Nah, but I just feel like we're going to see a little bit glimpses of what he could have been or should have been. And maybe after another offseason with that new head coach, I can't think of his name at the top. It starts with a G, I think.
Carolina?
Yeah, but 6-11, I got them going. Of course, beating the Jets. Anybody who plays Houston is most likely a dub. Beating Philly, I got them still in the win against Arizona. To be Matt Rule. Okay, Matt Rule. Then they quit.
What'd you do week 2 against the Saints?
I lost. I got them losing. My 6 wins is the Jets, Texans, Philly. Still in the win at Arizona. Still in the win at Miami. Coming out the bye against Atlanta with a dub and losing 4 straight.
Well, I got them going 8-9. Not too much different than you. Like you said, starting off with the Jets, they took a win there. You went with who they won. I'll go with who they lost to. So I got them losing to the Saints. They're gonna lose to the Cowboys week 4.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and let them win. Lose against the Vikings. ATL, they going to ATL. They lose against ATL. They lose at the Cardinals. Lose against the football team, and they pretty much almost lose out for the rest of the season. They're gonna beat ATL in week 14, but they get a week 17 win against the Saints. But those last 3 games, and you got Tampa Bay, the finals, pretty much 2 out of 3 games, which is gonna be tough. So
Yeah, it's slow. I got them going out on a 4-game losing skid, going into the offseason with who knows. But I think McCaffrey could steal him some games. That's why I got 6 wins in there. You said you got them going what again?
they're going 8-9.
8-9. Oh, you actually did. You got them better.
Will 8-9, Ryan 7-10.
7-10.
6-11.
Yeah, I like the 7-10, but I couldn't get that in there.
You think McCaffrey wins comeback player of the year?
No, my comeback. We could do the awards. I mean, he might, because I don't think they're gonna be good enough.
It's gonna be tough to get a comeback player of the year when you got a player like Joe Burrow that's gonna come out and just light the whole NFL up. He's gonna.
I mean, technically, you know how in the NBA when they play a couple games and then they still a rookie, it should be that. That's what it should be for Joe Burrow. He should be in contention for rookie of the year again.
That's
It's like,
cool
nah.
too.
But my comeback player of the year, we could get into the award predictions next week. Nah. Yeah, I think because of he really gonna have to do some super stuff because I don't have them winning enough games. I don't have them winning enough games, and my comeback player of the year is OBJ. Because I think that the Browns are going to do their thing, and he's still the number 1 target over there. And, of course, with the security blanket of Jarvis
Dak. We'll cover that next week.
Oh, yeah, Dak. Nah. That's debatable. Yeah, that's debatable. So you got him going 7-10, 8-9, 6-11. Yep. So all right, that's respectable.
Right in there.
All right, so Falcons.
ATL, shouty.
Man, you got the. Well, you got the. I want to. Well, we could say the Saints. We could do Saints next. We could do Atlanta. Big bro. I ain't got high hopes for your team, dog. I got the Falcons going 7-10. Of course, I got a lot of dubs against Philadelphia. So if you're playing Philadelphia, that's an easy dub for me. Most likely, I got them beating the Jets, coming out they bye, beating Miami. A lot of gonna change if Miami get D Watt though. I just don't like Tua like that. I got them beating Carolina, Jacksonville, Detroit. Everybody's beating Detroit, not them knee biters over there, and beating New Orleans to end the season. 7-10.
7-10.
Yeah, 7-10 altogether though.
Close. I got him at 9-8.
9-8.
You gave Matt Ryan a new weapon when you picked up Kyle Pitts.
Lost a weapon.
You lost one of the biggest weapons in Julio. But Kyle Pitts, I mean, if he continues to make plays like he made yesterday or whenever they played last, his first touchdown in NFL, I mean, you're going to see something out of him, and you still got the fast Calvin Ridley. So I think you might get a reemergence of Gurley. He's been kind of sitting out for a little while, still shaking off that Super Bowl, funk or whatever he had. Didn't do anything last year too much in ATL. But I think they should be able to do some things just because of what division they're in. You get only a couple of wins there. But I got, like I said, 9-8, winning the Eagles.
Well, it sounds like you got Kyle Pitts Rookie of the Year then.
I mean,
Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Like I said, once again, it's going to be tough when those hands finally start to reemerge with, I ain't going there right now, though. You're just going to have one of them turnaround teams. 13-4, man, you're going to have, like, MVP type stuff. But, hey.
They're not going 13.
I got them losing.
There aren't 13 wins on the
Atlanta losing to the football team. They're going to lose Tampa Bay. They take a loss to the Saints, the first of their, divisional games. Losing to the Cowboys, losing Tampa Bay again, losing to one of those games in Carolina, losing the 49ers, of course, beating Detroit, losing to Buffalo. So they should be able to beat the Saints that very last game. That's going to be one of those divisional games.
I got them winning that game, too. So I mean, it's not like it's going to be for the division. I mean,
nah.
I could agree with that the Falcons and the Saints. Man, y'all trying to hit me up about cars right now. Leave me alone. The Falcons and the Saints will be fighting for the 2 spot. I can't say that. What you got them going, Rye?
6-11.
6-11.
They might finish last in the division. Their defense is terrible.
It is.
Yeah.
They have the tendency to take over a lot of games early and then could not finish last year. You know what I mean?
Can they get over the comeback hump? Because, Atlanta gets a big lead. Atlanta gave up but at the end of the day, Atlanta lost. That's been the trend since the 28-3. So, can that stop?
I'm not for sure the exact number. Like, within the last 4 minutes of the games, that's when they lost a lot of their games last year. So,
Can Quinn's gone.
I would say yes, but it's still going to be a rocky road for them. Like I said, they got a winning record in my book, 9-8, but I don't think it's going to be enough to get you to the playoffs. Yeah. Definitely in the NFC, it's going to be tough.
Yeah, I got 7-10. All right,
go to the Bayou.
Oh yeah, we got.
First of all, pray for the Bayou right now. The whole entire New Orleans, the state of Louisiana, they about to get hit with that hurricane right now. So, hey, brace yourself. It's been a lot of evacuations.
I ain't even hit.
Yeah, it's falling on the same week that they had Hurricane Katrina. So it's
conspiracy. Might want to look into it.
Hey, you can't conspiracy with God. I don't know. Hurricane. That hurricane ain't man made. Everything else, Corona, and
All right, I mean, the first time the levees broke, but I know that wasn't God. That was man. But we ain't gonna.
It's another show.
I ain't about to go on wax and talk about that right now. We can talk about some of that stuff.
Pray for New Orleans, the whole state of Louisiana.
Pray for New Orleans, man. Pray for New Orleans, the NO. Dang, that's crazy.
But pray for the football team in my record because I got them going 6-11. I don't really have faith in, that quarterback Jameis. He might be all right. I think, he's definitely going to get it over Taysom. But, if you get Michael, I don't know why I'm skipping his name right now. Michael Thomas, still OH.
Can't guard Mike. OH.
And like I said, Alvin Kamara's still there.
I mean, he can be guarded, but all right.
It's just like I said, it's too much. You got another quarterback coming in after Drew, so high expectations, and the media is going to be trying to slander Jameis already. So,
But they got the tandem. It's not just gonna be Jameis. It's also gonna be
Defense.
Nah, I'm talking about what's the Swiss Army knife for them? Yeah, Taysom Hill. Yeah. So they still got Taysom Hill, which Sean Payton is still gonna use him. I got the Saints going 8-9. Not coming in second in the division, but I got the Bucks winning by a landslide. But we're gonna get to them next. I got the Saints going 8-9. I really don't like the Saints, and I still got a bitter taste in my mouth from that Brett Favre game. So I kind of still love the Minneapolis Miracle. That was kind of sweet revenge, but we didn't get a Super Bowl. That team in 2009 was the one team that I was supposed to witness get a Super Bowl for my team, and it didn't happen because they cheated. And Sean Payton been living off that one Super Bowl, like Doc Rivers been living off that one NBA Finals. I don't think he's gonna. This is the first year after Drew Brees, and I don't think their year is gonna be as bad to make him get fired or anything or be on the hot seat. So he's not on the hot seat this year, but I believe once that them expectations get lower, he will be on the hot seat next year, and Sean Payton could possibly be looking for a new gig pretty soon. 8-9. I think famous Jameis is gonna do a little bit to make some noise, but ultimately, even his new eyes ain't gonna get it done.
first 3 games, what you got?
Loss, win, loss.
What you got, Ryan?
Loss, win, win.
I got 1-3.
I got them going 10-7. And I was thinking that, man, with the Hurricane, they might go like 14-3 and win the Super Bowl.
Nah.
Ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. Right. That's how they won their last one. They came back
Knock on
after the
wood,
hurricane.
man.
and
Hopefully,
then
don't
they did win.
hopefully, it don't get that bad.
Yeah, correct.
Definitely nothing like Katrina, but
Yeah, I got them going 10. Dude, that defense is stout.
yeah.
A lot of the same
What's my guy on the end? Cam Jordan. He's still a beast. Lattimore is still a beast.
I just look at that schedule, and it's one of those tough schedules once again.
Yeah, because they won a division last year, so they got the hardest schedule.
You got I got, like I said, 0-3 starting off. They go
first
into
place schedule.
Carolina, and I think Carolina just may be able to, like you said, Sam Darnold might get hot at the beginning of the season before everybody exposes him. But Green Bay starting off the season, Carolina, New England, and Cam's still gonna be riding in the driver's seat there. The football team, you know how that defense is. You got to go into Seattle on a Monday night. You got to go play Tampa Bay. They're coming to New Orleans, but that's still Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay still want revenge. Even though they got the last laugh last year, they still didn't win the division, and they still got smoked regular season-wise. So
they should be able to
Tampa
beat
will be
Atlanta.
looking for blood.
Then you got Tennessee. They should be able to beat Philly. You got Buffalo, Dallas. You should be able to beat the Jets again against Tampa Bay, another loss. You should be able to beat Miami. You got Carolina at home, and you going to Atlanta at the last game of the season, which I think should be another loss.
I got them winning that. I got them winning the last 2. Like I said, I got them going 8-9. You said you had them 10-7? Yeah, I don't got. Nah. If this was like a regular season, like before this extra game, I'll have them going 8-8. But 8-9. All right. Dun 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 dun
Real
dun
quick
dun
before we
dun
go
dun
into
dun
this,
dun
it's going to be
dun
the
dun.
last, picks or predictions, the very last team with the predictions. But how much of an effect does that extra game really hold value, to the NFL? Or you think you're going to see more injuries? Or you're going to see, more players that's like sitting out? You know how they have coaches, what they call in the NBA, load management.
Yeah.
You got the extra game. Are coaches going to be trying to save their players for the playoffs? How's that extra game going to come into, to play?
I don't think it's going to be a lot of sitting out, because as I look at these games, most of the games end with divisional opponents.
Right.
Now, as I look back at the Titans, like they got Houston the last game. They might have the division locked up already. For the teams, now, unless Derrick Henry at that point is going for the record or rushing or something crazy like that, I don't see like them doing that. But like you got teams that's actually going to be competing for something in that last game. And the way that the schedules are set up is all divisional opponents. Like the Bills, looking at the Bills schedule, they got the Jets the last game. They could have already had a their season wrapped up by then, and they could already have the AFC East won. Like for the teams who already got there now, but the thing is though, if they're fighting for seeding, even if they got the division locked up, they still gonna be fighting for. Like, what if that game, if they win and then like Kansas City lose, like they get the first seed or something like that. So like, that last game, just like the play-in matters. Like regardless, like the teams 9 and 8, 10 don't want to. Like you don't really want to give them a chance, but ultimately, if they 9 and the teams at 9 and 10 is really like a half game out, or even if the team at 10 is tied with the team at 8, like. Give that play-in tournament gives them all a chance to get in. So that extra game, it can mean a lot. One, for who gonna break some records, and two, seeding. And then some divisions might not be wrapped up ultimately, so you still ending it with the divisional opponents is gonna matter. So that I think
they did it like that,
but they doing that for the
reason.
bag. Nah, they doing it for the bag. I mean, we could really just that's for revenue. It's 100% for revenue, but it will and can be needed.
Last week of the last regular season week's always divisional opponents.
Yeah. So
It's all about revenue. We'll see if injuries is going to be the big question.
yeah.
They talk about how much strain even a 16-game
Right.
puts on them. So that'll be the big.
That's why it's 3 preseason.
Yeah, but I
games.
said they took out
so
the
they got a
one
bye
preseason
week.
game.
Yeah, so they got a bye week essentially, and instead of an extra preseason game, it's just an extra regular season game. So it just depends on how you want to look at it.
But preseason they
It's
usually
really still the same amount of games.
they take the
games don't
preseason.
change.
They don't, the players don't play preseason.
Hey,
You
they still
add
didn't play.
another regular season game, I think it's going to get physical. Definitely at the end of the season.
Yeah. Bloodbath. So let's
That's
get
what
back
we
to
want,
it.
man,
Dun,
for sure.
dun, 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 dun,
Tampa
dun,
Bay
dun,
and the
dun,
defending
dun,
champs.
dun, 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 dun,
Can
dun.
they repeat? That's going to be the question. Can they repeat? Who was the last team to repeat in the NFL? Trivia question.
I think it was Tom Brady.
Back-to-back Tom Brady?
01 and 00 or 01, 02 or whatever it was.
Had to be
Because they
01,
won
02.
3 of 4 years, like something like that. Yeah.
They won 01 for sure. Conspiracy 9/11, but
A
hey.
year off, and then it was 3 and 4.
I think that was also when they was allegedly recording the team. I mean, it's always. I think Bill Belichick is a cheater. So I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I don't blame Brady as much, and even with the deflated footballs, make some tackles. Like, okay, the ball's deflated, the human isn't. You still gotta catch him. Like,
So is Tom Brady? It was Tom Brady
No.
doing? It was Tom Brady over Bill Belichick. Let's end that one right now.
Yes. Period.
I mean, you need a quarterback to win it, and you also need a great coach to win it. They just had the perfect. I mean,
It's a perfect storm at the
like,
right
'cause
time.
like, what if Tom Brady leaves 10 years into his career versus 20? Who knows? Like, but you pick up 20 years of knowledge, and then mostly 20 years of winning. There was really no down years besides, and the one injury year and the disappointment year when I was actually cheering for him to win with Moss, because I'm a Vikings guy, so I root for my Vikings to win. That's not Vikings anymore. But anyway, I think I'll go with Brady though. I mean, because you can't do it without the quarterback, man. You can't do it without a quarterback. Now, maybe in the beginning, it was definitely Bill and that defense and Bill and his extra stuff that he was doing. But towards after that 08 year and after he came back from 09, that injury, it was officially the Brady era. I should say.
So what you got them boys going, man?
Oh, yeah. 15-2.
Child, please.
15-2. I was really trying to find a loss in here. I'm going to just say I got them losing at Rams, and I got them losing versus where's the other game?
Buffalo.
The
football
maybe.
team.
It was either Buffalo or
Dallas.
the football team. No, I definitely don't got them losing to Dallas week 1. Not on ring night. Brady's not losing ring night. But then again, Brady do lose ring night. I remember he lost ring night to the Chiefs a couple of times, 15-2. But I got him going 15-2.
I got them going 13-4.
How you gonna say, Tom, please? You wasn't that far away.
It wasn't that far, but it was just like 15 is kind of just like, that's
Feels a lot different than.
yeah, it just 15 just sounds like they're gonna have a runaway. And then the way that you have yours spaced out, you got them losing to the Rams, and then their last loss was who?
Somewhere in between Buffalo. Nah, probably. That's why I really only got them losing one game for real. Because But I just gave him another loss, so I'm gonna just say Buffalo.
It's at
I gave him a loss just because I felt like
It's
16-1
in Tampa Bay.
is just too crazy. But people still don't believe in Brady, obviously.
I mean, that's what it is. And I mean, barring injury, you know, they still can be right where they just left off at Super Bowl champs.
I think they still got stuff to prove. I don't think they proved any. Like, people are going to say, oh, you know, Bakhtiari was hurt, and you know they lost Eric Fisher and the other right tackle, and then it was Tyler Heineke or whatever you want to call him, and then it was, who else was it? Oh yeah, Drew Brees. You know, they always fold in a play. Like, it's excuses, everything for the naysayers. I don't even want to call people haters anymore. For the naysayers, the doubters, whatever. It's stuff that's out there for people to say. Now, I just felt like Brady didn't make this move for no reason. That's why I believed in them last year, and they won it. Now, it's going to be a lot tougher, but I think what he has going for him is that he's older. People don't believe in all the stuff that they say about the LeBron and the Lakers. You know, he's old.
Hey, shout out to Rondo just coming back to LA.
Hashtag was Brady. So, like, we could do all that. But 15-2, ultimately.
Yeah, I think I got them taking the loss that first game of the year. I think Dallas got a little bit more to prove because they riding off of that ring.
Spoil ring.
Yeah, they gonna have that ring. They're gonna be feeling good. You know, either you're gonna come out and try to prove that you're still the champs, or you're gonna be kind of too relaxed. You know, and just
Brady won't have them relaxed.
So I got them losing there. I got them losing to the Rams. I got, you know, Chase Young coming off of that end, man, and really trying to get at Tom Brady this time, because in that first round of the playoffs last year,
it's coming out of a bye, though.
It is. But it's in Washington, though. So if you was at home in Tampa Bay and it's in November, which it may be a little cold, you've been chilling in Florida in Tampa Bay, it may be a little cold in Washington that day. But I think, you know, like I said, it's not catching me right now, the other defensive end. It's Chase.
Sweat.
And then, Sweat. There's a couple other ones in there that's going to make it real hard for Brady to get that ball off. But I think Buffalo, you got to
handle them in the postseason.
That's the playoffs, though, man. But regular season, it'd be a different type of feel. You know, playoffs is when it count. Don't get me wrong, but playoffs, it sets up for the next year. And like I said, coming off of them getting exposed the first round,
I do believe in
Chase
the
was saying
team.
all what he was saying and didn't really back it up. You know, I think he's going to come out there and really try to put a target on Tom this time. So. And then Buffalo, they should be riding high still at that point of the year.
I got them losing that game. So, yeah.
But we shall see. It's going to be one of those seasons that's going to go down to remember. It's going to be a lot of exciting games coming down to the finish. What you got them going, Ryan? I don't think we got yours.
13-4.
Oh, yeah, touche. We're all together.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they still number one in that division. You can't take that away from them.
So then, off back, who do you think the 1 seed is going to be in the NFC at 13-4? You think that's enough? Or you got like Green Bay, or I don't know
I
why
don't
you
think I
got
rolled Green Bay that high.
like I said, I think Aaron Rodgers is about to sabotage that season.
Say Fran at 17-0 will have the number 1 seed.
Mm-hmm. Right behind, they probably have Cincinnati 13-4, but I got
AFC,
KC
man.
going 17-0. So
Yeah. Number 1 seed out of the NFC.
I mean, we could. I want to do seeding next week. I got the Bucks coming in at the 1 seed though. I say my 2 seed is between. It's whoever between the Rams and the Niners. The NFC West winner is the 2 seed for me. Then the NFC North winner is the 3 seed, and that would be my Vikings, because I really just feel like Aaron Rodgers is going to sabotage this season. He already tried to sabotage the plans last year by winning MVP. He sabotaged. He literally said, "I threw a wrench in the plans." You know, like everything this off season that happened. Just not to digress, but since we're talking about seeding, and a lot of people is going to have the Packers at the 1 seed or 2.
Understandably so.
Yeah, I just don't see it. I could look not through the eyes of me disliking the Packers. I just feel like the characteristics of Aaron Rodgers and everything that he displayed this past offseason is just going to say sabotage. He already tried to sabotage plans last year, except his sabotage last year was just to ball out to get MVP. I don't even know if he had his mind set on the Lombardi, but I know he wanted that trophy as far as the MVP goes. But we'll see. NFC West second, NFC South first, and that's gonna be the Bucks. And of course, surrounded out with the football team. But I think y'all got the Cowboys.
The Chiefs are the Super Bowl favorite. The Bucks are right behind them.
We could do
How far I go down from there?
The Vegas favorite, Kansas City.
like minus
450.
plus 450.
Tampa Bay is plus 550. Green Bay is 1,000. The Bills are 1,100.
I
Should be Cincinnati coming in somewhere around there.
Stop with the madness.
Because Kansas City, Tampa Bay, and then
It's everybody else.
the Bills, Niners.
I like the Bills more than. See, that's because they like Rodgers over Allen, but I like the Bills over the Packers. I don't. All right, we just gonna see that they didn't make moves, man. The quarterback is literally on record telling people not to come here. J.J. Watt being one of them. They brought everybody back when people
Everybody
thought they
resigned,
wouldn't.
yeah.
Who left Green Bay? Didn't they bring everybody back? I mean, weren't they in the NFC Championship?
The last 2 years and got mollywopped the last 2 years.
They got to the NFC Championship.
I mean, the way they got there is like
They got there.
they got
Rod
there.
turned down.
That don't
the
mean I
money.
don't believe
You know what
it.
I mean? If he would have took the money, then you probably would have said it was something different. But he turned down the money and he came back for whatever reason. He came back, sabotage maybe, but it got to be.
There's nothing that says they won't do it again.
Yeah, I think he may be on one of those revenge tours to make Green Bay eat their words. But I'm not gonna take your money, but I may leave right after I do what I do.
And
So
look out for Denver.
I think we just close the show out on that, man. I don't even know how you follow. I don't even know what Denver Nuggets.
Like that, yeah.
The Broncos.
Well,
Teddy Two Gloves?
No, I'm talking about Aaron Rodgers going to Denver.
oh, okay, all right.
He jumped the season.
Yeah. I'm like,
Because you
whoa.
we
You
still
feeling good about Denver? I thought scroll back a little bit. We got
no,
Denver.
if they get Aaron Rodgers,
I got Denver going 4-13, man. Look out for Denver. What you have? Same close.
I had them going 8-9 though. No, but I think that they're gonna be in the running for the get A-Rod, and I think A-Rod will be willing to go there to battle it out. He want wreck.
Lives in Boulder.
He wants wreck with Patty twice a year. And plus, I'm all for Aaron Rodgers leaving the North.
I bet you are.
Bring in the love. Jordan, that is. All right, but man. All right, yeah, so the Bucks, I got the Bucks 15. I got the Bucks 15-2. I don't have we could get into the MVP talk. It's kind of hard to predict the MVP, especially for football.
We'll do our awards predictions.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start I'm gonna actually write some stuff down. And I kind of got an idea. Like I said, my comeback, I could give a spoiler alert. My comeback player is OBJ. I've been watching videos, and I really got some high hopes for the Browns. And I think like I said, I'm not a Browns fan.
You're a homer, though.
I'm not. I
He'd be Cincinnati fan after the season is over with.
I like what y'all doing, bro. I like what the Bengals is doing. Y'all just not there yet, and y'all definitely won't be there for week 1. Like, that's for sure.
I'm sure you got a Vikings hat somewhere. I got plenty of these Cincinnati hats,
I
man.
got a Vikings hat at the crib.
Losers got to wear the hat the next show, that Monday. You know what I mean?
All right.
So I'll bring you a couple choices that you're going to have to wear.
Hold on.
Get in his bag, but they won't be in their bag, though. You know what I mean? Bringing out props. They're going to have to bring out a lot more.
Why is that even in here?
Who knows right now?
Who's number 71? I don't know. But he got it in. My guy got it in here. So it's my dark horse. My dark horse team is, of course, my Vikings in the NFC. But it's also slashed up whoever wins the NFC North. NFC West. I really like what the Niners could possibly be, and the Rams will be scary, man. And if Stafford is now, I just don't. Who is their number 1? No, I mean their receiver. That's my guy, but he's not a true one.
With Jared Goff, he wouldn't. He
That's
still
what I'm
was with Goff. I mean,
I gotta look at their roster.
look out for Stafford, dude. Stafford's your Kenny Galladay.
Right.
Stafford's legit.
I like Stafford.
Terrible team. He's been throwing for 4,500 yards a year for 8 years.
Yeah, he should have been trying to get to Minnesota.
What does What does Detroit need to get out of the cellar? Like they've been there forever. Barry never
first
got
of all,
anywhere.
a quarterback.
They need to relocate.
So yeah. Bring them to. We could be the Columbus. They could be the Columbus Lions. They could be the NFC North. They just relocating Columbus. I know they ain't gonna never happen. But they need a new coach already. I don't like the ankle biter, the knee biter, the coffee getter. Who knows, man? They done had some play. They had 2 all-time great players quit early. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what it is about loyalty to that team either. So, cause like they just chose, like the Lions beat them up so bad that they chose to quit versus just axe out. So, and I don't know. I'm gonna try to go to that Detroit Minnesota game. No, I know the Detroit ticket's gonna be cheap.
Already giving away in McDonald's bags.
Hey, probably so. But man, yeah, that's it, man. We get into the seeding next week. Try to get into some award predictions and talk about opening day. Cowboys, Bucks. What we expect from the season. Oh yeah, so since we won't be back till next Monday. The Buckeyes open up the season. I'm pretty sure we're gonna run away with the Big Ten. Do we have a sound enough team? Hold on. Do you have a college team? Right?
Nebraska?
Not really. I've got allegiances all over.
All right, so we're gonna groom you to be a Buckeye.
My mom's an Ohio State grad, so.
Oh yeah, so it's in your blood. So we can't. I know we're gonna run away with the Big Ten. Michigan been talking this year, but when are they not talking?
They talk every year, man.
It's like
that's what they do is talk. They don't play.
Man, they're hilarious and whatever. But can we compete with Bama? I don't know what Clemson's going to be. But can we compete with Bama and whoever else is in that sec, man?
Start one game at a time and take over Minnesota and see what happens. Like, I don't see why not. You got Master T coming back, and you still got, like I said, CJ is going to do what he does. I haven't really seen a lot of him besides, his old film from high school. And, it's going to be a brand new season that's going to have the high expectations that Buckeyes bring. So, like you said, we run away with the Big Ten. Shouldn't be no problems, definitely from the team up north. Should be a fun season. I'm ready to see all the regular season come about now.
Definitely not. I don't have no idea for a Heisman anything, so I want. Right.
Rondo's back, just adding to the old man crew. Got the whole team back together. The whole 2000 and what's that 19?
Nah. Well, let's pray we don't go into COVID.
We got Rondo. We got the white back. Shouldn't be nothing.
The white who? The white around your man. Man, stop playing. Ain't nobody afraid of Howard.
Gotta be afraid,
man. I heard, or not even heard, Rondo and Russell Westbrook got beef. So, like, how you think it's gonna go in the locker room? Oh man, I would now. If basketball did have hard knocks, I would like to see what's going on in that locker room. And I don't even care about what's going on with the Nets. I feel like they all just meditating in there. But in the Lakers locker room, who knows? They gonna be in there. Wow, that's gonna be a lot of arguments. Give me the ball, Russ. What you mean? Russell Westbrook gonna have his another triple double.
I think the mission is the ring, so they have to figure out how to mesh. They going on, like the Banana Boat trip that the Banana Boys go on. You got Melo and you got LeBron, half of the Melo or the half
Kevin
of the Banana
Love,
Boat boys.
If they ever let Kevin Love go, free Kevin Love.
Free Kevin Love.
He want to go to Brooklyn. Kevin Love want to go to Brooklyn.
I didn't know he's gonna go there.
JJ Redick is thinking about Brooklyn or the Knicks. But if he's smart, he'll choose Brooklyn. If he goes to the Knicks, they threw more money. JJ wants a ring. I just say go join Lob City. The former
Bulls. I think your Bulls just picked up somebody else too, right?
No, we just traded marketing to Cleveland for in a 3-team trade, and we got Derrick Jones back, and Larry Nance went to Portland. So
any word on Dame yet?
He's committed. CJ already came out. Oh yeah, so CJ already came out and said Dame's committed. Now Dame, I feel like Dame is 100% all in, and Dame just dropped the album over the weekend. He raps. So, shout out Dame. But if they start off rocky, just look for some trade rumors around February. if they start off rocky. Yeah. Because it's already out in the air that he's thought about wanting out now. But the way he's built and the way I feel like, his makeup is, that's why he didn't really come out with it. But I think he allowed those rumors to get out there, like intentionally. And then after the Olympics, he came back, shut it all down. But they're not going anywhere. They're still trying to figure out what to do with Ben Simmons in Philly. We'll see. And I wish Milwaukee could figure out a way to make some moves to get Dame. Because if they really want to repeat, they better get Dame. Because what they got ain't enough, especially losing P.J. Tucker.
Yeah, I like that pickup if they can do that. I mean, they take Drew Holiday, put him, I guess, on the back seat a little bit. Are you just moving him to the 2?
They have to get rid of Drew or Middleton. One of them have to go.
It wouldn't be Drew then because they signed Middleton for he got that extension.
Drew got a big extension too, like $100 million something, like 117 or something.
Maybe Milwaukee didn't got enough money.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Because then, anyways, I don't know. We'll see. The Lakers picking up Rondo doesn't mean nothing to me. It didn't mean anything to me when what is Rondo
another
about
bullet
to do?
in that chamber. That's how it is.
This ain't the bubble.
It's not the bubble. It's gonna be. I'm telling you, man. It's a wait and see game at this point.
Yeah, show me because it's been a lot of talking from LA.
You want to be shown? It's the Lake Show. They're gonna show you for sure. Tinseltown is back for sure. No more Clippers. You know, I don't know what.
That's only because Kawhi's hurt, but he re-signed, so they're not going nowhere.
PG's still there,
and they could possibly get John Wall. That's a nice pickup. They still need a point guard. Well, they did get. They just made the trade for Bledsoe, but that's regular season stuff. I think they need a true playmaker for postseason play. But Bledsoe would be nice for the regular season. He's a all defensive player. That's about it. Could get you 18 to 22 a night maybe with Kawhi out the lineup. But I'd like to see how Eric Bledsoe and Reggie Jackson mold because Reggie had a big postseason. But we'll see, man. You already know I ain't got on my Brooklyn gear, but y'all know who I'm rocking with, man. And my Bulls is just gonna be a sleeper team for a lot of people. We gonna upset some people. So, let us get Philly, let us get Boston. If we get New York, Atlanta, I mean, as long as we can avoid the likes of Brooklyn and Milwaukee, we be good.
I mean, that's where y'all be sitting at, like in that 7-8 seed. Barely out of the play-in, probably. But
no, we're not, bro. But we're not even in the basketball.
Yeah. I think that's going to conclude the rest of the show. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow, share, do all the other good stuff for us.
13-4 Bengals.
Yeah, man. It's got stuck in his head. It's ingrained.
It's like
it's going to just sit there and witness.
So when they get their 5th loss, is it just going to be automatically –
that won't come until probably about week 18 at the most, and the last one. Yeah, we probably sit Joe. We probably be so far ahead. And the Steelers down, Baker Mayfield and got taken out a long time ago. We just seeing that, the Ravens going to somehow get back up. But ain't worried about that, man. Just be sitting back and waiting.
13.
Week 1. Start with week 1 first.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, man. And if you ain't go see Candyman, go see Candyman. That was good. I don't know. You ain't gonna be scared, but it was a good movie. Well, no, it wasn't. I could see the scary moments, but I wasn't scared. That's debatable. I'm Jared Bass.
Will Ward. Follow me on all platforms. Will Ward 288.
Man, follow That's Debatable on Facebook, Instagram. Putting together the Twitter page, YouTube. Subscribe, all that good stuff, man. Buckeyes, are we blowing them out? We about to opening day Thursday. Big blowout in Minnesota because I think we're at Minnesota. That's because of the HBCU thing, probably. So yeah. 08.
Ayo.
Yeah. Never look back. Hey, see this that championship music right here. That game 7, 3 seconds left on the clock. Are you gonna take it? Don't lose your focus.